Oh, hello, good morning, evening, afternoon, or night. Hey, part 20. Welcome to part 21. And this, oh, I left a loading screen, and that's fantastic. Already off to a fine start here. Um, in the most hated part of this Let's Play by me. Most likely the most loved by everyone else watching. I hate this part, and I hate everything about it. How about we're up on top of this roof? This part's fine, alright? Um, the subtitle of this file name is 21 F Striders F 'em. Obviously, I censor it in the actual title because I was very angry. In fact, I'd say this part is, even though this is post commentary, I've said this already, but this is probably the first time, and I highly doubt, probably not the last, when we get to halfway through episode 2, that I will rage it again. And I'm serious right now. Do you wanna know how much time I edited out? 25 minutes. That is the most I'll ever edit out of a video. Besides Half-Life 2 episode 2. I don't know when I get to that, I've not recorded that yet. Probably not for a while, because in fact, I was gonna practice it today. In fact, I played the first chapter of it today on PC, because I know I'm actually going to continue recording on Xbox 360, because my offline account still has all the achievements that I've had so far on, or all for the both Half-Life games. Oh, is that like the eye of it? I used the zoom trick here to take out this guy. I don't think I've really gone over the zoom trick. I found out about it on the Half-Life 2 strategy guide, the Prima one, or Brady Games one. No, it's definitely Prima. I've only ever had one Brady Games guide, and it's GTA 5 one. It's over there. My copy of GTA 5 for the Xbox 360. GTA 5, not G4 TV interview with Gabe Newell, where we found out about all the good things Episode 3 was going to give us. No, I'm not serious. I'm serious. There's a he did 2 G4 TV interviews, I think. One of them was about Half-Life 2 Episode 1 before it was called Episode 1. And the other one was about Episode 3 after 1 and 2 came out. But yeah. Pretty pretty good. So I was talking about the zoom trick. You can make any gun, not just the crossbow, because technically the crossbow can be easily avoided. In fact, the enemies are programmed to try and avoid the crossbow through the difficulties, obviously. And obviously I'm playing on normal. So use the zoom trick where obviously you can't stay zoomed in, but there's an enemy like that was up there when I took it out. Oh, pardon me. You can just zoom in, put your crosshair over it, then start to zoom out, and as you're zooming out, fire, and you'll actually fire right where it would, you know. Oh, I left a second loading screen in. Fantastic. No, trust me, the rest of the loading screen's ready to do. I think I was more trying to edit out the mess of the Strider battle that will happen in about 2 minutes, that I just kind of forgot about all the loading screens. That's got to be the last one, because the rest of it I can see it's pretty cut up. Oh.
Since you shut off the suppressor and open the gate, we can
Bit
really
close
move
there
people
again.
through now. The Combine's gonna feel the squeeze. We dropped a crate of rockets coming across the plaza. If you can make it there, you should have everything you need to take down these Striders.
Alright, fantastic. One time I played this, I was stuck on it for about 2 hours because I just didn't pay attention to what that guy said and didn't know that there was an infinite crate of rockets on the other side. So, I was going about the battlefield with Striders shooting at me, trying to find rockets on the ground, because as you can see, coming up there's a little... Whoa. I think I actually cheated it there. You're not actually supposed to be here, you're supposed to just go around, but I cheated that obviously, and I've gone here now. Oh, did you see that edit out there? Did you see that cut that just happened? That was 20 minutes of footage edited out there. And how about that? It's edited out into 0 seconds. I still did this on normal though. That's why it was boring. So yeah. This is the first time you actually get to take on Striders. And basically all you need to do is just pick your rocket launcher. I mean, I think it's only about 5 or 6 shots on easy mode, so it must be about 8 or 9 on a normal mode. I don't even want to know what it's like on hard mode. 12, like, god. Having to restock, god, shit. Something I found out, I think I said something about, Colonel Cubbage, how he never returns in the series, and that's because you can actually get him killed in that battle. You know, he says, I'll come right up and lend a hand. If you wait long enough, he'll actually come up and he can get killed by the gunship. And there are lines of dialogue that people say. They do mention Colonel Cubbage in episode 1, but it's like very just sort of like one sentence. Like one guy goes, "Oh, hey, you're Kleiner's daughter, right?" to Alex, when she's actually Eli's, and she goes, no, my dad's Colonel Cubbage." That's like literally the only other time they mention him. You actually see him. I didn't show it in the LP, but there's a scope you can look through, and you see him talking to G-Man, which means Colonel Cubbage knew or knows G-Man, depending on if you got him killed or not. So I was wondering. I was always like, oh, why has Colonel Cubbage never come back? Like, you could just. He's a pretty wasted character in my opinion, sort of like Grigori, but I guess Grigori was just. I guess if you want one character, but two, and I'm like, oh, he can die. Oh look. Oh, that was supposed to be edited out. Oh, bugger it. Oh my god, I left it in. Oh no. That was amazing. There's me lying to you guys. Well, exposed. How about that? I just lied to my viewers. None of you. So. Oh god. Caught red-handed, Jesus. I'm such a mess in this part. I was so hell-bent on fixing that goddamn rut of a Strider battle that I just left in 2 loading screens so far. I mean, I don't know if I've left very more. And then left me in changing the difficulty back from easy to normal. Can I just go on record and say that I tried to do this on normal. I tried to do it on normal mode, right? And I had to change it to easy mode. And there is another Strider battle coming up, and I did not change that. I did not change that, okay? From easy to normal. And if I did, I definitely edited it before I seem like I've lied to you again. Alright? This part's pretty annoying though. There's this Strider shooting at you in this destroyed, and you have to walk along this plank. There's a bunch of cameras, Mark II cameras following. They're called Mark II cameras, right? Let me just. These have to make you along. There's an infinite crate of rockets if you really want to take it out. I think I tried to take it out once. I just sort of gave up. I was like, no.
Freeman.
Oh, hi.
It's a mess out there. This close to the Citadel, they've turned the streets over to Striders.
Scanners, that's what they're called. This is Scanner Type 2, not Mark 2.
We're almost to the
The
Citadel
other one's just Scanner Mark Type 1. I'm gonna call it Mark. Right? I'm gonna call it Mark.
You made it this far.
Call it Mark.
I'm sure you'll think it's
So we're supposed to breach it. Breach. Lead on. I have to get to the... What? Horse. Oh, hi guys, how you doing? So we have to get to the horse. What horse? I didn't know there was still wildlife left. I mean, Jesus, they talked about a cat. I don't know if that's a real cat, but the horse. When they get to raid a horse, is this like Uncharted 3? Or The Last of Us? I've not even beat The Last of Us. got kind of bored of that game. Yeah, I got bored of The Last of Us. How about that? I'm sorry, it just didn't seem like the biggest deal to me. I get why people love it. I get why people love it. I'm gonna say that right now. I see it's a great game, right? I just got bored of it. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I didn't say it was bad. The Last of Us isn't bad. In fact, I got pretty bored of Uncharted 3. I thought Uncharted 3 was crap. Even though it's hailed apparently as all the critics as the best one, because I guess it's 2's the best. Right? 1's pretty boring. But it's still a good game. 2's fun. 3. The thing I noticed about 3, because I played 3 right after I played 2 on the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, the guns! God, the guns just went from down here to like screaming. And I didn't change any audio. But like, you know, audio options, none of them were changed. They just went straight from number 2 to number 3. And the guns, what the hell was Charlie Cutter about? Apparently, the guy who played, I know we're talking about Uncharted, but it's a pretty boring part of the thing. Charlie Cutter, the character in Uncharted 3, was supposed to be in it the whole game, but because the actor was away doing something else at the time, I thought another film, they had to just injure him with a broken leg. Oh, and don't get me started in Uncharted on the part where you drink the water and go mad. Don't get me started on how much rage I had at that point with the stupid impossible enemies. Because, oh, I don't know, I was playing on easy mode. I mean, when I go through a game the first time, I always play on easy mode. Then, on my second playthrough, I play on normal mode where I try to get all collectibles or achievements if I really want to. And very vaguely do I even play a game on hard mode. I played this game, Half-Life 2, today. I wouldn't dare play it on hard mode. This is Valve. This is Valve. They're gonna make hard mode hard. Oh, watch this cut happen right here. This was another 10 minutes of gameplay. Right now. Oh god, that was an awful cut. I thought it was like oh god. Right, that was about 10-15 minutes. I did not change it to easy mode. Because I'm looking at the rest and there's no more cuts in the video. So I obviously didn't change it to easy mode. Because what happened was the Combine would come up the stairs behind me. And I didn't know because I was too busy trying to take out the Striders. And they would just kill me constantly. So what I decided to do was take out that guy or any Combine soldiers that were there. Then go up and finish off the Striders while keeping an eye on the stairs. Because I knew that they were going to come up. And I think one of the times I died, I actually tried, because I still had my rocket launcher out, and one of them appeared at the stairs, and I was like, oh crap, and shot the rocket launcher at the stairs where I was standing right next to and blew myself up. I was very pleased with myself. Don't try this at home, kids. But I think that's it. Actually, if you looked over to the left, you'd see the horse they were talking about. It was actually like a statue thing. With a little miniature horse on it doing like a gallop thing. I didn't show it off, but I was very sick of this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next time, we'll be going into the Citadel. The Citadel? See you guys next time.